Well, what do we have here? Today, we've been waiting for this for a while. This is the review for the 2025 Tour Series Luna and the 2025 Level Up Luna. And we're going to throw them at various speeds to see who this disc is for. All right now we're going to throw the Tour Series Luna at noodle arm speed, so 40 to 45 miles an hour, which generally everybody should be there. And you would probably get 150 to 200 with this disc, granted that you have the correct nose angle. Yep. All right, let's check out the Level Up Luna at the same speed and see what she does. She is definitely more stable at lower speeds, which I like that. The Tour Series Luna is about this is 214, she's about 190. And the Level Up Luna has to be right at 200 feet. Let's go check them out. So as we can see, the Tour Series Luna is just inside the circle, so she was 30 short. And this is about 190, just like I said. So 190. Do they putt? I don't know, we'll see. Not today. And then the Tour Series Luna is about 20 short. So this one went about 200-ish. Not bad. 45 miles an hour with this putter will get you 75 to roughly about 200, which is not bad. Why would I want to throw a putter 200 feet, right? The advantage of throwing a slower speed disc is that the flight is more predictable and more controlled, right? And then when they hit the ground, they're not going to give you that big skip that you would get if you would throw a disc with more edge. As you can see, these ones are a little more blunt, and that's what allows them to hit the ground nice. But Frank, I'm an intermediate player, and I throw at 55 miles an hour. I want to see what a Luna would do for me. All right, well, here we go. That's about 290, which is not bad at all. The road is 300, the fence is 350. And that's also about the same, 290-ish, at around 55-ish miles an hour. As you can see, my run-up was real short and abbreviated. There wasn't a lot of coiling and power. So at 55, you can throw that Luna 300 feet, boy, because there is a little headwind coming this way. And this is where these bad girls landed. The Tour Series Luna is about 285, 15 short of the road. And the Level Up Luna is about 6 feet from the road, so 290 something. And you ask yourself, what do I need to throw a putter 300 feet for, right? Well, I don't know if you saw the flight, but those things were an absolute laser beam from the tee box to this road. And that's why you need these putters to be thrown 300 feet, right? Oh, there's no hole that I can throw a putter 300 feet. There's a lot of holes that you can throw a putter 300 feet And you'll thank yourself because you'll have a birdie after that. Because when they hit the ground, that's where they land, and that's where they'll stick. But I'm a boom daddy, right? For all my boom daddy big arms, my boom daddies and boom baddies, throwing at 65 miles an hour, you can clear this thing easily 340, 350. All right, let's see what that looks like. Tour Series Luna first. Got to throw a little bit of hyzer once we putting a lot of RPMs on this thing too, like 1300. We got jabroned by the tree, but she was clear crossing across the road. And as you can see, when you throw that Tour Series Luna, we did put it on like 10, 15 degrees of hyzer. When you throw that Tour Series Luna, she's gonna fly, flip, and then turn to the right. Now let's see if this level up Luna will have the same effect. And we also have a little bit of headwind coming up. And we got jabroned by that tree as well. This is not a good place to show the full flight because we have to keep it low so that it doesn't hit those branches. And then you got all those trees on the downswing there. And that one was gonna make it clear across the road as well. But as you can see, the Tour Series, the Level Up Luna, when thrown with a little bit of hyzer, she just flipped up and rode straight, didn't get that much turn. And then she was coasting. Let's try that again and see if we can get better results. All right, attempt 2 to try not to get jabroned by those trees. I really can't get a full power shot here because these tee pads are really short. And when I'm going for full power, I need to take bigger steps, right? So I'm getting close to the end of the tee pad, and the last thing we want is get injured. So I'm gonna just take a little bit off of it. So maybe 62 miles an hour. Give it a little bit of hyzer. We got about 15 degrees of hyzer right here. And that one made it clear across the road into the green. So that's about 320, 330. And you did notice that we did hit the branches, so it slowed it down a lot, but she still made it 325 and change. Here's a Tour Series Luna. Let's see what we can pull out with this. Same thing, 15 degrees of hyzer. And that's smoke, boys. Get off of it. Yep, that is at the fence, 350 feet, boys. That's what you do. But as you see, as we power up and hit more power, she flipped up and started turning a little bit on the Level Up Luna. So I don't know what they were saying, that this Luna is too beefy even for AB. There's no way. AB would turn that thing into a roller if he threw a full power shot. So yep, that's what it looks like at 65 miles an hour. But do these things forehand though? That's the question. And from my experience, and plus my forehand is not great, right? These things do not forehand well. If you throw them at low power and you get a good flick, they'll flip up and ride to the left. If you throw it too hard, they'll burn over into a roller. But we're gonna give it a soft toss. Nothing too crazy. I'm not expecting more than 180 out of these, which there's much better putters that you can throw forehand. I don't know if you guys saw that flight, but she flipped up and started turning to the left. Let's try the Level Up Luna and see what she does. And we're giving them about 10 degrees of height. And yeah, they flipped up and then they faded to the left, and I'm not even throwing those hard. So if you were to throw those hard, they would turn into rollers, so I would not recommend. All right, we're gonna do a little challenge and put these Lunas through their paces. We're gonna try to birdie all of the R4s at my local course here, the Rock. You hear my Hispanic coming up? And my local course here at the Rock. All right, so hole 2, 530 feet. And this thing plays a little bit uphill, so you need a smash here if you're trying to get this birdie. Tour Series Luna first. Stay off of it. She hit that tree and she landed at about 250 up there. So that's going to be a challenging upshot from there. That one might not birdie. All right, come on, level up, Luna. Don't let me down. And the level up Luna was blasted to about 300. So that's fine, that'll play from there. All right. The Tour Series Luna went a little farther than we thought. She hit that branch and still carried another 30, 40 feet. And we're shallow circle 2. So about 40 feet to the basket from here. This is a putt that we can make. And this is not bad. Let's see how far she is. I'm thinking 250 to the buggy. Oh, hell no. This is a smash, boys. It's 275 to the bucket. And we got a low ceiling here because we're not in the greatest position. And then these things, from my experience, I mean, I don't have a 274-foot hyzer that I can throw over that tree, not with a putter. It's gonna be a challenging shot. I don't expect birdie out of the Tour Series Luna here. Oh, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try something. We got to go over there and at least give ourselves a look. I got a small window here that if I can avoid these branches, she can maybe get there. But remember, once you yam on these, they start to turn and we don't want to go right. We want to go left. So this is going to be a tough shot for this putter. And that might not be bad. I threw that one a little soft because it's going to be real tough to control at higher power. So we might be 50 short of the basket behind that guardian tree, well, the guardian limbs. And the Tour Series Luna pushed to about 300 feet, a little bit past 310 maybe. And we'll take that. She's also inside the circle here, as you can see, for birdie here. Is that it? There it is. So, and this is a putt that we should make as well. And from here, it's about 250 to the pin, and I think we can get it there. Let me get my marker real quick. And again, this is going to be a, 55-mile-an-hour shot. I'm not going to try to give it too much juice because we're looking for control right now. So we're going to give a little bit of hyzer, see if she'll flip up, and then carry to the basket. I think we overthrew that, boys. Oof. Yep. Oh well. Try to throw it soft and it did not work. That one is past the basket in 2. All right, the Tour Series Luna, she's about 40 short and we got this branch in the way so I can't do my normal putts. So I'm gonna have to take a knee, and I just spotted where the level up Luna went. It is not good either. Oof. That thing is 40 past the basket. That felt good, boys. Damn it. Can't get them all. So the first hole is looking like a fail. Maybe the level up Luna could give us a big putt, but when you see where this thing is at, you guys are not going to be happy. She almost went OB long, boys. Yeah, this is where I'm at. 2 feet from OB long. Big boy putt right here with the sun in my face. Come on, sit this. You need to. And these are not my main putters. Actually, let me see if I would have gotten that better with my main putter. I don't like putting with the Lunas. I putt with the Reblend PA3s. Those are the ones I feel comfortable with. I'll take 2 stabs at it, see if we can get at least the 50% from circle 2. Nope. That might be it. Nope. That's like a 50-footer. We overthrew the basket by 50 feet. So first, birdie challenge on the par 4. Bye. All right, here we are on the soft par 4, hole 5, 398 feet. Laser to 400, but if you're trying to get an eagle, you need about 450 of power over there. Hello. Not too bad. Bye. All right, we're gonna give it Tour Series Luna. We're gonna give her a little juice. And like I said, these tee pads are really short, so I really can't do a full power shot. So this is more like my stock shot, 60 miles an hour. And that carried really well. I like that laser beam straight, 300 and change. We'll take that. Let's see if we can get the Tour Series Luna to, the level up Luna to fade a little more towards the basket. Woo! And that landed about the same spot, but it was basically a high showing the whole way. It's not what I wanted. I misstepped on the tee pad. That's all right. Let's go see where these things land to see. I think we can get birdie from there. And we got clear lines to the bucket from here. Okay. What's up? And that'll putt. All right, Tour Series Luna. She actually went further, and that's only because we hit that first tree and it was basically a hyzer shot the whole way. See, we can put this one close so we don't have to putt. And that is just a little bit past the basket, which is great. We'll take that. We can make both of those putts. All right, level up Luna first for birdie. She's about 18. Short? Nah, 15 feet. Automatic from here. On the stripe, she's in. That's for bird. We'll take it. And then the Tour Series Luna, I pushed her a little further, but she's actually closer, about 12. On the stripe, we'll take it. All right, so we're 50%. On to the diabolical hole 11. Oh my God. All right, we made it to the diabolical hole 11. This is where people's rounds come to die. I'm expecting the Tour Series Luna to perform a little better because she'll push and then give that late turn. So from here to the Mando is 158, 160. And to the short basket is 330. So don't go by what the sign says. That thing is a smash. It says 305. Don't believe that. We're gonna give the Tour Series Luna a rip and see. Okay. And I love this park because this is where I learned to play. But the tee pads are just short. They need another 4 or 5 feet on them. All right, I'll see if we get a good launch. And she just hyzered the whole way. Please push past that. That's going to be a very tough shot. I put way too much hyzer on that. Let's see if I throw the Tour Series Luna a little flatter. If we can get her out there. I'm sorry, the level up Luna. She smoked. And she got jabroned by the branch. These are not looking good, boys. We made the Mando, so we could probably save par. But they're not looking good. So this is where the level up Luna landed. After she hit that limb that they should trim off of the Mando. We got nothing here. The backhand's not looking good. We'd have to give it a lot of highs, and then we got all this stuff in the way. I think we should take advantage that the Lunas might turn into rollers on forehand. That's the only thing that I got. I'm gonna try to aim it at those trees over there, and hopefully she'll dump and roll somewhere where we have some kind of upshot, because this is not good. She turned into a roller, and she is across the street, boys. Into the neighbor's yard. Well, that's not what we expected. Well, we expected the roller, but we did not expect it to... Hello.
Hello.
We did not expect it to keep going to the right. So that is definitely a bogey. Let's see if we can find this. Not in here. Okay, there it is. Hey, this wasn't a bad shot, but we do have these low branches here. We might have to do a turnover shot. Let me change the camera. Angle. We got to go pick up that Level Up Luna. Apparently those things are going for 150 to 300 on eBay. But we went out of bounds up there. All right. I'm gonna do a little force over shot and see what we get birdie out of this. That looked pretty good. Let's go get this Level Up Luna. She is in the neighbor's yard across the street. And OB is the road, so we can throw from the sidewalk. But this sidewalk shot is really tough. There is a small gap. And it's about 3 feet wide, low ceiling, so we really got to zing one. We'll take it from our original. This is a tough shot too, but one that we could potentially give it a run. This is not good. We lace the line. Oh, almost hit the pole. That was excellent. We're in the pine, so we got a little putt to make for bogey. All right, the good news is the Tour Series Luna is absolutely parked for birdie. We'll take that. But the Level Up Luna almost hit the pin, but she came floating and we're in the middle of this shit somewhere. I know. Oh, goodness gracious. This is a double bogey, boys. 1, 2. OB3. 4. And this is throwing 5. If we save this, even I'll be impressed. Get out of here, doctor. What is that? Get the hell out of here. We'll take that, and this one is for birdie. So we averaged par on this hole, which is not bad. This is a pretty tough hole. Even when using drivers, you'll run into a lot of trouble on this hole. But I'm happy with the result with that. That turnover shot just came around perfect and landed about 5-6 feet. And we were in the whiskers in there in the middle of the shit, and we got a little floaty putt over the top. I like that. All right, we made it to hole 15, the beautiful little island hole. 500 feet straight. You got a 500 foot, 12 foot off the ground beamer. Congratulations, you'll get an eagle. I've been pin high here going the wide route, locals, the local route, and pushing it out there, letting it turn and letting it come back. And unfortunately, I've been cross inbounds. I made it over on the other side. So the rules on this hole is anything over the road, if you're not landing on grass, is OB, but if you pass on this right side to the other side, you're OB as well. So basically all you need here to score well is anywhere from 250 to 300 straight. You don't want to push past the road, because if you land on the concrete and then skip to the other island, you're considered out of bounds as well. So a nice smooth shot here. We're going with the Tour Series Luna. Throwing just a little bit of hyzer and give it a nice rip and see where she ends up. And she turned on me, boys. And that is terrible. And that's the problem with the Tour Series Luna that I'm noticing. When you're trying to juice it, she turns too much. This Level Up Luna, I think, has the best stability. It's not a crazy meat hook, but she wouldn't do this on this hole. Same shot, same angle, same speed. Let's see. You see how she's coming out of it already? And that might be too far. Okay, that's perfect. See, I like that level up Luna for the stability. You put her on hyzer, she'll flip a little bit, and then she'll fight back. I had the same hyzer on the Tour Series one, and she flipped and just turned and never came back. Let's go see what we can manufacture from the Tour Series. As you can see, we're not terribly out of position with the Tour Series Luna. She has 250 to get home, but we're in some treacherous little footing here. And we got this in the middle of our run up. This is gonna be a tough shot too. Let's see if we can at least save par. And now she wants the hyzer out. And that's because I threw it soft. We're out there, we can easily save par from there. Let's go see where the level up Luna landed. We could definitely save par. You don't want to be here on this side, boys, because the ceiling is way too low. And there's a lot of stuff in the way. I know we pushed the level up Luna close. Yep, there she is, I see her. She's about 8 feet from the edge. This is perfect position here. When I throw a driver on this one, I prefer to be near 13's tee pad because that's a wide open shot. Here we have a low ceiling banger. So we definitely would have to zing one over here. But this is a routine upshot. A lot of people would do a spike forehand around this and be next to the basket, but we all know how these Lunas forehand, as you can see, we sent one to Grandma's house earlier. And I don't even think I need such a big run up for this. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna laser beamer and hopefully get a nice little skip at the end. Punch through it. And boom, she punched through on the other side. When in doubt, throw hard, boys. That's a birdie. And we want to cut, or we can just walk and talk. All right, so the Tour Series Luna, when I tried to flip her up, she did not do that. Because remember what we said, you know, at 45 miles an hour, they'll have a little more stability. At 55, they'll have a little bit less than that. You know, at 65, they'll turn over on you. But that one, I threw it like around 58. We have a putt, but this is a little nutty, folks. So we'll put the camera over here. Let's see if we can see both the disc and the basket. Yeah, there it is. And then we got the level up Luna about 20 past. All right, there's nothing in the way here, so maybe we can get this. And full disclosure, this is not my main putter. Oh, boys, that was on the stripe, man. We gotta hit those. All right, let's see if we can make an excuse. Oh, what's the putter? It was definitely the putter. Twice worth luck. Damn it. Well, we don't putt with Luna, so that's what it was. We would have made that. And I'm not gonna cut. I'm just gonna keep it rolling, and we'll hit this Luna putt for birdie. We did get par from that Luna. All right. Nothing in the way. Nice, easy 20-ish footer. Easy. Even the mini went in, boys. All right, so there you have it. Tour Series Luna. This one is brand new and dyed. And she's a little flippier than I like. Let me grab it for you guys real quick. Shout out to Caleb Bell for acquiring this one. This one is a limited edition Luna. And this is the one that I use for those flip over shots. So I really don't know if I have a spot in the bag for another flippy Luna. I need a dead straight Luna. I need this level up Luna that's gonna hyzer. And then I need my flippy Luna. This one's gonna flip well. So, Tour Series Luna. People with slower arm speeds. So anywhere from 45 to 55 miles an hour, this disc would be great for you. It'll be reliable. You'll get, depending on the arm speed, anywhere from 150 to 300 feet. And that's critical when you're trying to be controlled on the course, right? Now, do they flex? No. At 45 miles an hour, you might get a little flex out of it, but 55 and over, she's gonna hold the line that you put her on. As we saw, when I threw from the lie that I got, I threw basically a forced overshot, and she held the line the entire way to the basket. Now this level up Luna, this is for the bigger arms, 55 to plus, right? Obviously, when you start crawling over the 70 mile an hour mark, you're gonna flip this one over too. But controlled 65 miles an hour to get you 300, 350, there's no better disc than this. But I would not pay $300 for this disc. All right, fast shout out to Tony Van Winkle for acquiring this from me from Leadstone. But I would not pay $300 for this disc. The glow's ridiculous though. Maybe I'll cut to that and show the glow later. All right, well that's it. That's all I got for today. Didn't do too bad on the par 4 challenge, right? We got a par on the first one with both discs. We got birdie on the second one with both discs. On hole 11, we bogeyed one and birdied the other. So that is even. And then on this one, we missed the putt, which was dead center, just a little low, but that was for par. And then we did birdie with the upshot with the level up Luna. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. I was expecting to birdie them all, but obviously that doesn't happen. But that's it. That's all I got for now. Sorry I haven't been posting, but I've been working on my game a lot and I've been getting a lot better. And I'm just trying to, be a 900 rated disc golf player before the end of the year. I think I got a couple of tournaments that I could sign up for that are PDGA sanctioned. And that's it for now. We started last year 750 rated. Then after this year's league, we hit 860. And then lately, for the past month or so, I've been playing really well. I had an unofficial 1020 rated round twice, another 1,000 rated round unofficial, and then I've been hovering around 950 to 930 rated rounds, and that's not bad. I like that a lot. So stay tuned. We're gonna keep working these discs and trying to be the best that we can. You thought I was gonna leave you without an ace run montage? We got 3 shots, boys. Oh! Tour Series Luna. Too low. Level up, Luna. Last chance for glory. Nope. Wait. Ooh, that was as much ceiling as I could use. Catch you guys on the next one. And you're also out of your mind if you think I wasn't going to show you how this thing glows. Behold. You can probably see my whole face of this thing. Last throw of the night, boys. Beat it. 350, we'll take it.